Hello, my name is Maria Reyes, and for our week 4 and 5 assignment for Art 17, I used my 2B pencil, my HB pencil, my H pencil, and my B pencil. These are the pencils I usually use for shading. I know the H pencil isn't necessarily for shading, but I find it useful when it comes to making lighter areas. I also used this kneaded eraser, these tortillions, and I used a ruler just to kind of draw these squares where I was gonna draw in the backgrounds for each sphere, just kind of to make sure that everything was gonna fit all on one page. So for my first sphere here, I used 2B, HB, and H. I used the 2B pencil to make the darkest areas. That's usually what I do with everything, since it is my darkest pencil. Then I went in with the HB and kind of went into the lighter areas around here. I used the H pencil to go in on the lighter areas, and even though it's not a shading pencil or should be used for shading, I find that it's easy to use because you can just make a couple lines here and there and use a tortillion to just smooth it out, and it works perfectly when it comes to making the lighter areas. I did use my B pencil as well, but just kind of to make the background. I made the corners a little darker since it was like a dark background, and then I just kind of like layered it on, and as I was coming in towards the center, I didn't want it to get mixed up with this shadow here, so I just kind of used my tortillion to smooth everything out and make that shade kind of disappear into the center. For my second sphere here, the background was white, so I didn't really do anything with the background. I just let it be. I used my H pencil and my HB pencil with this one. I used my B pencil for this lower area here because if I use the 2B, it was going to be a little too dark, so I just kind of used my B pencil there. For this lighter area here, since it does seem like it kind of blends into the background, I just drew very, very lightly with my H pencil just to kind of make it seem like it was, blending into the background. For my third sphere here, I found that these two were very, very similar, so I'm pretty sure they were the same sphere. I'm not sure though. So I kind of just used my HB pencil to make the background here. And here I used my H pencil to kind of just make this darker kind of grayish area and leave this white. But I basically did the same thing with both, except I used different pencils. So for this one, for the darker areas, I used the 2B pencil because it's darker. And for this one, I just used my B pencil and my H pencil for the darker areas. But yeah,